Now, students, see page number 72. I am reading our remaining paragraph. Another means of creating a feeling of nationalism was through reinterpretation. Underline, reinterpretation means explanation again. So, our leaders, our nationalists, they were trying to create a feeling of nationalism in the people's mind. So another means of creating, how they create it? By various way. One of the way was reinterpretation, explanation again. What? Our history, reinterpretation of Indian history. That was one of the way or method for creating a feeling of nationalism in the people's mind. By the end of the 19th century, many Indians began feeling that to instill, here instill means to create, a sense of pride in the nation. Now, by the end of the 19th century, so many our people, Indians, now they were thinking that, means they began to feel that, what? To create a sense of pride in the nation, means a sense of pride towards our country. Now, this sense, our leaders, our nationalists, they wanted to create in people's mind a sense of pride. How? By reinterpretation of history. Indian history had to be thought about differently. So they believed that our history now once again had to be thought differently by another way. Had to be thought means they felt that need to teach our Indian history by another way. The British saw Indians as backward and primitive because our image, Indians image, we can say, our image was damaged as well as the disturbed by Britishers, by the British government. So our people, our leaders, they thought that we have to teach our history once again properly by proper manner. The British saw Indians as backward and primitive, incapable of governing themselves. Now, Britishers, they thought that Indians were unable to rule their country. In response, now to respond whatever they thought about Indians. So in a response, Indians began looking into the past to discover India's great achievements. So our leaders, Indians, now they were searching our glory, our, we can say, the glorious development and achievements, India's great achievements. Means we are moving towards our Indian history. They wrote about the glorious developments in ancient times, old time. Whatever we means Indian, developed in past periods, whatever we discovered. So our leaders, people, they were trying to find out about our Indian history. They wrote about the glorious developments in ancient times when art and architecture, science and mathematics, religion and culture, law and philosophy, crops and trade had flourished. Here, flourished means developed. During that time, in olden time, in our past period, so we did lot of progress in various fields. This glorious time, in their views, according to our leaders, according to our people, that was the glorious time, fine time, was followed by history of decline. Now that time was decline because of the Britishers, because of the British government. They disturb our culture and our history, followed by a history of decline when India was colonized. India was colonized means when Britishers came in our country and they made our country slave, they control our country. So that time they damage, they disturb our culture and our Indian history also. These nationalist histories urged, here urge means encourage the readers to take pride in India's great achievements in the past and struggle. So whatever we have, we can say the good achievements as well as the developments. We can say the glorious past. So we have to use. By our Indian history, our nationalists thought that we can encourage to our people to take part in the various movements as well as in the struggle. Why? To change the miserable conditions of life under British rule, to change our life, to make our country free. Now students, I am reading last lines. These efforts to unify people, now all they were doing, they were, we can say, the working to gather people, to unify people, were not without problems. Were not without problems means, now unify people, to unify people, that was not a simple, problematic. So many problems they faced at that time. When the past being glorified was Hindu. Now, whatever they were searching and finding out and telling about the glorious history, that was related to Hindu culture and Hindu history, was Hindu. Glorified was Hindu culture and Hindu history. That was one of the main problem. When the images celebrated were drawn from Hindu iconography, so whatever the images and symbols which were used to create, we can say, a sense, a feeling of nationalism, to unify people, now which were used, all related to Hindu culture, Hinduism. So that then people of other communities, so other communities like Muslim and other communities, felt left out. Left out means, now other communities people, now they thought that we were ignored by Congress, by some leaders, by prominent leaders, etc. Now students, here we completed our chapter number 3. Now chapter is over. Now you have to solve textual question answer. Textual question and answer. So complete it and try to understand. Thank you very much.